it says balance the following equation in acidic conditions. Okay, so I want to balance in acidic conditions. So I'm going to have, this is C2O4 2 minus, I think, O4 2 minus, plus MnO2 is going to yield Mn2. Is this Mn2? Oh, Mn2 plus. Yes, Mn2 plus. That makes more sense, because manganese is not diatomic. Mn2 plus and CO2. Okay, so what I want to do, if I want to balance in acidic conditions, this is going to be kind of a redox kind of reaction here. And we know that this here is a redox reaction because it's telling you to balance in acidic conditions. So what we want to do is we want to figure out the half kind of equations for us to figure out if we're balancing. We want to figure out the half equations, and we want to add them together. So that's kind of our goal here. And in this case, we know that it's in acidic conditions here. So we want to separate the half reactions first. So that's our kind of first step here. So let's do that. So our half reactions mean that I care about the CrO4 2 minus and our CO2, and then our manganese dioxide here and our manganese here. So let me write this down. So I'm going to have C2O4 2 minus is going to go to CO2. And then I have MnO2 is going to go to Mn2 plus. So in this case here, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to then balance elements other than oxygen and hydrogen. So in this case here, in the first one here, I have 2 carbons and I only have 1 carbon on this side. So I'm going to add a 2, right? And then in this case here, it actually balances out the oxygen as well, because this is 4 oxygens here and 4 oxygens here, which is good. And manganese in this case here, manganese here is I have 1 Mn and 1 Mn here. So that's okay. That's good. But what I want to do now is I would need to start adding some electrons, right? Because again, the charges here are off, right? So I have C2O4, and I have 2C and 4 O's here. But this guy has a 2 minus. So therefore, I need to add a 2 minus charge as well here. So I'm simply going to add 2 electrons, right? And this will now balance out my charges as well. So my elements are balanced, and also my charges are balanced as well. For this half reaction, so as you can see, this one is good, right? So they did that here on this step here. And similarly with Mn, or manganese dioxide, I have Mn here, and then what I have to do here is, again, I balanced out my manganese first, but then I have to balance out my hydrogen and oxygens, right? And in order for me to do that, I can always add water. And water is a great kind of method here because it introduces oxygens into my compound here. So I have 2 oxygens here, which means I'm going to have to add 2 waters to this side. I have 2 H2O on this side. And then therefore, if I have 2 H2Os on this side, again, I have here, this is 2 oxygens and 2 oxygens on this side, but I want to also introduce 2 times 2 is 4 hydrogens on this side. So therefore, I'm going to have to balance out 4 hydrogen on this side as well. So I'm going to add 4 H plus. And we have abundance of H pluses because we are in an acidic condition here. So this is 4 H plus MnO2 here. Now what we can do here is we have to balance out the charges, right? So you can see here, I have 4 H pluses, and then I have 2 pluses here. So I have to make these both equal to each other. And again, I can't add protons, but I can add electrons. So instead of bringing this number 2 plus to a 4 plus charge, I'm going to bring down this 4 plus to a 2 plus charge. So if I want to do that, I simply have to add 2 electrons, right? So 4H plus MnO2 plus 2 electrons is going to yield Mn2 plus H2O. So this here, as you can see, this here is going to be my balanced half reactions for this compounds here. So this is good. So what we can do now is we can, so that's what they did here, right? MnO2 plus 4H plus 2 minus is equal to that. That's good. And now what we can do is we can actually examine our 2 equations and to see if things start balancing out. So this is equation 1, and this here is equation, we maximize this. This here would be equation 2. and we can see what balances out from both sides, right? In this case here, we have the same number of electrons, right? So this cancels out, electrons here and electrons here cancel out, and I believe that is it for that electron, because I don't have any CO2s on this side or C2O4s on this side, and I'll have manganese dioxide on this side and manganese on this side, or water. So I simply just have to put these together to get my answer, right? So I have C2O4 2 minus, plus I have everything on this side here, which is 4H plus MnO2 is going to yield everything on this side. So 2CO2 plus Mn2 plus H2O, or plus 2H2O. Sorry, I forgot the 2 here. Plus 2H2O. And this here is the solution for my problem. And they got, I believe they got the question right. They have C2O4 2 minus plus MnO2 plus 4H plus, which is good, yields 2CO2 plus Mn2 plus 2H2O. So this solution is correct. Good analysis. And all we're doing here is we are balancing. First, what we want to do first, we want to separate them into our half reactions. We balance all the elements besides hydrogen, oxygen, and then with those, and when we want to balance hydrogen and oxygen, we simply can add water, because water is very, very readily available in all electrochemical reactions. And then what we have to do is balance out the charges. Depending on the addition of the hydrogen proton, we can add some electrons to both sides. And then all we have to do is put the half reactions together and see which things cancel out. So usually the electrons cancel out, and maybe some other compounds also cancel out as well. And then we can rewrite this equation as one equation as well. So solution is correct. It's a good analysis here.